Hello and welcome to the personal property tour for 27 Rodger Street in Cellardyke. This is an absolutely stunning 5-bedroom, 3-reception, 3-bathroom extended townhouse. Now this is beautifully presented with modern interiors throughout, as well as charming features, because the attention to detail in this property is just incredible and I know you are going to love it. As well, what's great is this property is you have your own stunning landscape garden at the rear, which is a perfect space for socialising and entertaining with family and friends, especially on a day like today because it is just stunning, while being situated to your local amenities, as well as just a stone's throw from the Fife Coastal Path, the harbour and the Open Water Tidal Pool. So this property is not to be missed if you are looking for your next family home. So let's head inside, start the tour, show you everything that you're getting with this property, because you really are spoilt with this one. And as always, keep listening until the end for how to get further details. So this is your property here, number 27, and straight away you can see the curb appeal of this property and just how beautiful it is. Before we head inside, let me reference exactly where we're situated. So you head that direction down off of Rodger Street and you can get down to the harbour, the Fife Coastal Path, the Open Water Tidal Pool in that direction. And then if you want to go in this direction, you can head up to the main Crail Road. And what's even more convenient is you have the corner shop just there if you need convenience items. But this is your property here, sitting perfectly in the sun. It's just beautiful. So enough teasing you. Let's just head inside and start the tour. So this is your low maintenance paved front garden, gorgeous pops of colour. And then this is the entrance to your property. So we enter into your entrance hallway and look at that front entrance. That just gives you an idea of just how beautiful this property is and the attention to detail. Isn't this just beautiful? What a great welcome into your property. So you start with your mosaic tiles in the vestibule area. And then this is your long entrance hallway. But when I say attention to detail, it's the chrome fixtures and fitting, the panelling. It's just beautiful. So as always, we're going to start upstairs and work our way down. And I'll talk you through every single feature that you're getting with this property. But you really are spoiled, and you'll see that as we go throughout. So townhouse was split across 3 levels. So we're going to go to the very top level and work our way down. Now on this upper level, you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So this is your upper landing. So you have your downlighters, and that continues throughout the whole property. Now you come into your first bedroom. What's great with all of the bedrooms is they're all really spacious, generous sized. So you're getting ample floor space, lovely and bright. And that's the other great thing with this property. It's such a bright property. And then you do have your windows, and of course you could have your shutters open, and you have a sea view across to the Firth of Forth. And what's great as well is the windows are open and all you can hear is the birds in the background. It's such a peaceful setting. You then come along to your second bedroom. Again, really generous sized, plenty of space. You've got that lovely bay window letting plenty of natural light flood in. And what's great with this level is your own family bathroom. And just look at that. Beautifully presented, such a high standard. From obviously your freestanding bath, you have your vanity sink, your WC and your large enclosed thermostatic shower with your rainfall waterhead. Lovely and bright with your 2 Velux windows. It's just a beautiful bathroom. And I love the tiles as well that have been used to really complement the space. And you have a heated towel rail just behind the door there. So that is your first level, so your 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. And what's great is you can almost create annexes if you do have older children, or if you perhaps have guests, they can have their own space, which is just perfect. So you come down to the next level, but I even like having that detail of the window, again letting the light come through. So we're on to your middle level. So you have a storage cupboard just opposite there. Then we come into what is the master bedroom, and you are going to love this space because you really are spoilt. It's like a boutique hotel. It's just exquisite. Not only are you spoilt with just how generous sized it is, but it's also how it's been finished beautifully. And then what's great is off here you have your master ensuite. Again, really high standard, contemporary. So you have your WC, your Jack and Jill vanity, and then a further enclosed shower, again with your rainfall waterhead. So that is a great addition coming off your master. I just love this space. Again, lovely and bright. Just incredible. Then we come through to your fourth bedroom. Again, a great size because you have all of this floor space, and then you have a double bed as well. So plenty of floor space with your fourth bedroom. So hopefully by now you're picturing your family moving into this space, who's going to have which room, and it's just perfect. And I can't get over the interiors of this property. As I say again, your chrome fixtures and fittings, but it's just beautiful. And again, look at that window that continues down and makes a gorgeous feature. And that is also a sneak peek actually at your extension of your property. So you come down. So we're back to your main entrance hallway. That is how we entered into the property. Now you may be thinking, you said it was a 5-bedroom, and absolutely, to get to that 5th bedroom, we're going to go up those stairs just here. Now on our left, you have your final bathroom. And again, you can see it's that exact same high standard contemporary finish. You've got the great addition of that Velux window letting ample light flood in, and your final large walk-in shower. Again with your rainfall head. So that is your 3rd and final bathroom. But we need to go up here to get to your final bedroom. So this is great, as I say, again, if you have a older child perhaps and you want to give them their own independence, they have this almost separate annex, or even if you have guests over. But this brings you to your 5th and final bedroom. And again, finally, you can see that they're all brilliantly sized. Plenty of space for you and your family. And the sun is just beating in today because you have Velux window just there, and you have a further one there, and then that is a sneak peek at your garden space. But this is brilliant. Or even if you don't need the full 5 bedrooms, this could make a great home office study space, almost separate from the rest of your home. But isn't this just beautiful? Lovely and bright. So that is your 5 bedrooms. So you right along your entrance hallway, that takes you into your kitchen space. But we're going to head back along this way to start with your first reception room. Now you have storage just behind there. But coming along, we come into your main living sitting room space, and look at this. So inviting, it's just perfect. It's like something out of a show home or an interior magazine. It's just beautiful. And of course you can see, not that you need it on a day like today because it's a glorious day, but a feature log burner. So you can just imagine that crackling away in the evenings, and family and friends in this space. Lovely and bright. But this is just beautiful. You've got your 2 alcoves for storage and display. And as well, when I say the detail and the standard, even your quality doors as well, it's just perfect. Then you step into your family dining space. So you can see that is a big seated table and you're still getting ample floor space. Currently a home office study area in the corner just there. This is just perfect. And I love how it's all the open plan feel. But then the next part I cannot wait to show you because this is just incredible. You step down into your kitchen space. Isn't this just stunning? This is the real heart of the home and just a beautiful space, and it's high standard quality. You wouldn't expect anything less with what you've seen of the property so far. So you have all of this cabinet and worktop space along this wall. You have integrated dishwasher just there, but you can see ample space. You almost have this breakfast area just here. Plenty of plug sockets as well. They do have the USB points in them. Then on this wall as well, you have further cabinets, and I love the hexagon tiles. You've got that big range cooker, further cabinets and worktop space, and then you have a large integrated fridge and also freezer. And what's great as well and adds to the light and airy feel is your Velux windows and of course your downlighters again. But look at this space. It's just perfect, and especially from a family and entertaining social space, you then step into this more family room kind of snug area. And it really just finishes the property off perfectly. Again, with the downlighters, your chrome fixtures and fittings, your designer radiator. And then look at that, stepping through those patio doors into your beautiful garden. We will head out there in just a second, but let me give you one last look at this kitchen space. So you can see it flows perfectly through the whole property. And look at this. You really are spoilt with this one. What's great as well is not only do you have this beautiful kitchen space, which is just perfect, but a really functional space is just off here. You have this utility room. So you can see the lights came on brilliant for me there, but you've got this really functional space. And then what's great is you can just close the door to it and kind of keep all that hidden away and still keeping your beautifully presented kitchen. But that is a really functional utility space. Now, just for reference where we are, that is your stairs that takes you up to your 5th bedroom, and that takes you back along your entrance hallway. And again, another Velux beautiful light. So this is your property. Absolutely beautiful. And as I say, you then get to step foot into this stunning landscape garden, and look, we are sitting perfectly in the sun, and a lot of features to talk you through in this space as well, but I just love how you step out because it really does give you that open plan feel. Look at that, just beautiful. So you've got this paved seating area just here, which you can see ready for the summer months, but a great addition is this barbecue cooking station also. So great functional area for your barbecue, storage underneath. But you can just imagine summer months or a day like today, socialising and entertaining. You have your storage for your logs for the log burner. And then you have your later lawn area just there. You've got all your mature shrubs and plants in the borders, so you can get some beautiful colour in there, and you can see we're starting to get a bloom. And a great addition as well is that really large outbuilding there as well. So that's a great addition to have that for storage, whether you need a working from home space that you want out with the property, whether you need a craft space. But isn't that just a brilliant final addition to your already spacious property? Now we're going to walk the full length of the garden just so you can see how much outdoor space you are also getting, and then give you a look back at your property. So look at that, just stunning. You can hear the birds in the background as well, so it's really peaceful. Almost just want to sit here for the rest of the day and not go anywhere else and just enjoy the sun. I'm sure by now you are in love with this property and ready to hear the finer details. So let's do a recap of number 27. So that was the personal property tour for 27 Rodger Street in Cellardyke. As you have just seen for yourself, this is an absolutely stunning property, beautifully presented, and you really are going to be spoilt with this one if you are looking for your next family home. The attention to detail is just incredible, really high standard, contemporary finish throughout. Ideal family home as it's an extended townhouse split across 3 levels. You're getting 5 bedrooms, all of which you saw were really spacious and bright. You're benefiting from 3 bathrooms, 1 on every level, making it really convenient. But as you saw as well, they are such a contemporary high standard. And as well, you're getting 3 receptions. You're getting that gorgeous living room space with that feature log burner, stepping through into your dining space, and then of course don't forget the absolutely stunning high standard kitchen that you're getting, that then eventually flows through into your final living space that is that family snug that you can see behind me just there, with those patio doors that allows you to step out into this stunning landscaped garden. You can see that we are sitting in the sun perfectly. You can hear the birds in the background. It really is an idyllic location and a beautifully presented property that you do not want to miss out on. As well, what's great is the location. So if you are looking for your next family home, then this is going to be perfect because you're close proximity to your amenities while benefiting from this gorgeous property. You saw on the corner, you have the corner shop. You have further convenience items with the large co-op in Anstruther. You can take a walk down onto Shore Street in Anstruther as well, where there's cafes, restaurants, bistros. As well, what's great is you're just a stone's throw and you can be on the Fife Coastal Path, the harbour. You also have the Open Water Tidal Pool. As well, what's brilliant with this property is if you're looking for local schooling, you have your local primary and nursery school, and we're close proximity as well to Wade Academy, the high school within Anstruther. So there is everything that you could possibly need on your doorstep while getting to take full advantage of this stunning property. Hopefully you're just picturing yourself moving into this home and taking full advantage of just the love and care that has gone into this property. If you want to get further details, you can either click the link, message me directly, or feel free to call the team on 01 334 654 221. Sophie at Fife Properties, take care.